Good morning, everyone. Welcome again in a new video on our channel. In this video, basically, I'm going to show you a little bit the different ICT Silver Bullet on GBPUSD that I would have taken this week. Unfortunately, I didn't trade, so I'm doing the back test and I'm doing also this video for you guys to see how would I have traded it and the different setup that would have presented. Always, as you know it already, I'll start my analysis on the weekly. So nothing have changed on the weekly. I'm still looking for price to go higher to this order block. We have a fair value gap that is just before, and we have broken this equal highs on a weekly. If I go just for the last weeks, what happens is we have broke the highs. We had a bearish week here. We have left a fair value gap, and we have filled it in last week price action. So what I'm looking this week is the price to retrace a little bit down and then go up with a long term to touch my order block at the weekly basis. If I go to the daily, same analysis goes here. So I have a fair value gap at the daily. I have also an order block, a valid order block. How do I define a valid order block? Just to let you know. Basically, we're in a downtrend. I have the last up candles, and it's not just this order block. An order block also have a fair value gap just below it. So this is a valid order block. So at daily, I'm still looking also to move up. You can see that we had a bullish week. We closed above the equal highs and we left some indices to get back. Here we have a fair value gap. Here also we have a fair value gap. We have here a bullish order block, have a fair value gap just before it, and all this coincides with the breaker on a daily basis. So we have all those elements in addition to the fair value gap that we show that we saw on the weekly basis, on the weekly candles. So from what I am waiting for is really a move up. Just before we move to the ICT Silver Bullet and how I traded, as I'm as my analysis will tell me, well, my bias is more to move up on a weekly basis. So usually I trade GBPUSD only in the morning. So I'm taking the ICT Silver Bullet of 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. And this ICT Silver Bullet, usually it is counter trend. So what I would be looking for really is for sells and not for buys. That's what I would be expecting, because based on my analysis, based on my bias, this is what I would do. I will not be trading the afternoon and the after lunch break ICT window, because I don't have, let's say, in my time zone, I will not be able to be in front of my PC to trade those two. So all my analysis and all my trades basically are done on the first window. So let us start and go first to the M15. Here we have just a small analysis. We may have price have here good zones, let's say, because we have an order block here at M15. I have another order block here at M15, and I have those equal highs. All right. So basically, if I'm searching for a sell, I will see how the price will develop during Monday morning, but those three sections or three areas are really what I'll be interested to see price touching. Let me go to the 1 minute. I have already loaded my ICT Silver Bullet, and let us move, let's say 50 minute by 50 minute. Usually the first ICT Silver Bullet will occur in the last hour of the AGN range. So here you can see the fair value gaps that are forming. You can see them here, they are filling out. I'm not gonna take any trade outside the ICT Silver Bullet, so I'm just gonna focus on that. We have the New York New Week open gap, and you can see the Asian session just here. Basically here I'm almost there. So let me switch to the 1 minute and go slowly. All right, I'm here basically at 7 a.m. I should have started the first window. So here, if you can see, I have already the first window that has been ready to be plotted. So to know how I'm gonna take the trade, let me just switch to the 15-minute because we'll have a clearer view on the 15-minute than that for 1 minute. If you can see, I have started here my day. I had these highs. They have been swiped here. Just took the liquidity, and I have a price movement lower. As I have price movement lower, and I have a break of structure, so a lower low. Basically, I'll be targeting this, and I'll be searching in the ICT Silver Bullet targets just here. So let me extend this one, and let me extend this one. It depends where my fair value gap will appear in the ICT Silver Bullet. I'll be taking the first or the second target. All right, let's go back to the 1 minute. What I did is really I cloned those two zones here, and we'll see how price will develop. Next, I have already a silver bullet, a fair value gap just right here. So should I take it? First, I have a really quick price move down. I have a break of structure. So it's clear break of structure. It's a valid fair value gap that we could have put a sell limit on it. My stop loss is above. My entry is really at the end of the fair value gap. And my take profit would be in this zone. And to refine it, let me go left just to see what I have as elements on my left. All right, here I am. If I want to be, I'll take it here. Why here? Because you have a order block and it's fair value gap just before. So this one is a valid one. If I want to be, I have already, let's say 4 to 17, which is already good. And let me just take it a little bit higher, just not to take a lot of risk. All right, let me get back to my trade. I have my order here and all is good. 3.4. I'll accept and let me move next. So here I have the alerts. Let me move 5 minute by 5 minute. And here you can see my price has been touched. What I would have done here if I zoom out, I have a first take profit here, so I'll go to my trades. I'll close reports. I'll close 50%, close, and I'll put my stop to break even. That's my trading plan, and I'll continue. Next. And here basically I have my trade that is being closed. So in this trade, basically I have made 3%. All right, let's see where the price would have developed later. Okay, we have a break of structure and we have a price move up. If I'm not limiting myself to the ICT Silver Bullet, I would have take a trade at least till the New week open gap. That's for Monday. Let's go to Tuesday. All right, Tuesday, what happened before? So as you can see on Monday, it was more a consolidation. This has been revisited. If I'm looking for a bullish week, I should not see the price coming below this low. So let me just put it like this and extend it a little bit. Clone update. And my target, which is here, the high of the day, I still have the high that is valid, and if any move up, I would like to see the price go up. Let us go back to the 1 minute. Let us zoom out and let us move 15 minute by 15 minute. All right, I'm almost there. Whoa. And here I start my my new fair value gap. So at the start of the London session and of Asian session, basically you can see that I have a high here that is being taken, so a swap of the highs. If I zoom out, I'm still a little bit not, I didn't touch yet this. If I want to take any trade now, as I'm a bullish on a bullish week, I will expect price to go down and then up. So as we have a swipe of liquidity at this level, I'm gonna see how the price will develop in this ICT Silver Bullet. My targets would be around those lows, and I don't expect price to go lower than this orange box, because we'll have a lower low on a daily, and which means all my bias was not wrong, and I need to re-study my bias for the week. All right, so let us zoom in and let us go minute by minute just to see what would happen. All right, we have here a fair value gap. However, I don't have really a break of structure. I have nothing here, so nothing too important to take. Here, basically, I have a good break of structure. So if price develop basically with a fair value gap just right here, so I'll be taking a sell limit. I'll enter at the end of the fair value gap. I'll just put my stop loss here. And if I look, I have basically even take the liquidity here, or just arrive to the new week open gap. I'm 2.4, so it's still acceptable. I don't trade less than 1 to 2, so I accept it. My trade is in place. Let's see how price will develop. Okay, my trade is triggered, so I have a sell triggered. And basically here I have my profit, so here I'm done for today. Let us see if the price will go lower. Basically the price will not go lower anymore because it have closed all the fair value gap and starting to build a momentum up. Let's wait till, and here what the window is already closed, so I will not trade yet. I've made around 3% today, so it's good. And let us switch to Wednesday. If I go back to the 15 minutes just to see what happened, so I have the highs has been taken, so I have a new high on the daily, which is here, and the lows were not taken, so I have new lows at the daily, which are here. Let us update the objects. So in this for this day, I would also expect price to go lower, not to go lower than this day low, and after that go and tackle the higher liquidity on the day or previous day. Let's go back to 1 minute. Let's move out 15 minute by 15 minute. Let me just remove those from the daily. All right, I'm almost there. So let me switch to the 5 minute, next. And basically here is my window that will start. If I go to the 15 minute to see what's happening. All right, what's happening is simple. We have highs here. We have lows here that were swiped. So we can look for a bullish scenario, and as we can look for a bearish in case of a liquidity swipe right here. So let us see. For me personally, basically, I wouldn't take any bullish trade now. I'm just trending counter trend. I know the price is going up, and I'm just booking the profit when it retraces. If you can see, I did here, I did here, and I did it a little bit here. All right, let's go back to 1 minute and see what's happening. All right, so here I have basically a move up. I think the price will go up and will not go down and revisit. Let me just get back just on the chart and do it step by step. All right. Here I don't have any fair value gap to enter. Here I have a swipe of liquidity of what is here and here, so I'll be waiting. Here I have a fair value gap, but it's too late to enter if you want to go to buy, because my target would be here and my stop loss down here, so risk to reward is a very poor risk to reward ratio, so I will not go for it. I'll wait. It was a good move. I didn't take it, which is normal. It's not part of our plan. Here's something interesting. Look what happens. We have took the liquidity that are here, and something interesting that I saw in this gap. For the price to gap down after it have took the liquidity here, means we have a big chance to go down if we form a break-off structure, and this is what we are seeing here. The price moving down, we have a chosh just right here at the breaker, so we'll have a fair value gap that will form here, and if this trade would be valid for me, because I would take a stop loss just right here, entry at the middle, at the end of the fair value gap as usual. My first target would be here. I'm in 2.5, so I'm good. If I look back, I would not change my risk. Basically, we can go even on here, but this is a swipe of liquidity, so I would stay here. It's safer, and it's a good reward to risk ratio. So just below this 2.5, which is already good. Next. Okay, my trade is triggered. Okay, basically if I wouldn't see this, I would have closed already my trade, but I think we still have a bearish momentum here. Alright, and here I took that trade, and if you can see, the price did continue and did took those lower low. However, 2.5 is a good reward to risk ratio, and we're good. So that's for Thursday, and for Friday, basically we had little volume, so no trades were taken. So globally, if I just blindly follow the rules of Silver Bullet on GBPUSD using only the morning time frame, I would have made 8%. 3 trades or 4 trades, which were really sufficient to do a 8%. So I took a trade on Monday with $127, $173 on Tuesday, $244 on Wednesday, and $259 on Thursday. So hope this video is really useful for you. Show you how I use really the Silver Bullet to trade, to show you my way of trading on GBPUSD. Trade safe. What I'm presenting really here is years of backtesting, years of really knowing how it works. If you notice, I only trade GBPUSD and gold. So I really know, or I really have a feeling how the price gonna move and how would I use this silver bullet inside it. Don't go blindly and just trade on a live account with this indicator alone. As you can see before, I started to take my trades, and why I'm taking only sell trades, I have explained to you how we go from the weekly to the daily, and after that to go and trade the silver bullet. There's a lot of people who's telling, well, we're now trading a smart money concept. Smart money concept is nothing. It's a retail trade method if you're just trading the pattern. Smart money concept is not about trading a pattern like the silver bullet. The smart money concept is really to understand where are the money, where are the smart money gonna move the price and so on. And this, you can only do it when you do the top-down analysis from weekly, daily, and so on. Well, hope this video have really benefit you. If you have any question, you have my Telegram channel, you have my Telegram ID, just drop me the message. And I'll try to make more videos like this, because using the indicator, it would make more sense for you how to use it and how to benefit from it. Before we finish, I'm counting on you to like this video, to subscribe to my channel, and to activate the alert button so you can receive any new video from our site. Thanks a lot, and I hope you enjoy this session.